Get ready for a Saturday full of entertainment and education. Watch Chef Alex as he cooks and bakes his favorite dishes. Join our aquarium hobbyist as he shares his passion for tropical fish. Come along with me as I hit the bowling alley. Saturday Live has something for everyone. Tune in for a great time. Don't forget to follow us on social media for more updates and behind-the-scenes content.
I see your dirty face, hide behind your collar. What is done in vain? Truth is hard to swallow, so you pray to God, justify the way you live.
When I grow up, I want to stick my head through a circle at the beginning of movies and roar.
What's up now, bitch?
Welcome to the very first SummerSlam Saturday live with Alex Cardinale. Tonight, Alex gets you ready for the biggest party of the summer, which takes place next Saturday, August 3rd, 2024. Get ready for WWE SummerSlam. WWE Fan Alex Cardinale will discuss his top 5 favorite SummerSlam matches, returns, moments, and events. WWE fans, feel free to post your favorite in the comments. Alex will have facts on Craigslist, TikTok, and SummerSlam. The animal of the week is the spotted hyena. Oasis Aquatics featured fish is the African lungfish. The pet of the week is the golden retriever. All that and more, including Karens of the week, assholes of the week, and more. Have questions you want me to answer? Post them in the chat and I'll answer them. SummerSlam Saturday live with Alex Cardinale begins right now. Live from Green Acres, Florida, here is the one and only crazy Italian-American Alex Cardinale.
Every Saturday night.
Good Saturday evening, everyone. Welcome to SummerSlam Saturday Live. I'm your host, Alex Cardinale. Welcome to the last Saturday Live of July 2024. We are going to end July 2024 with a banger episode. We've got a loaded show coming your way, so let's go ahead and get started. And we're going to start with Alex Cardinale Asks You. But before we start with Alex Cardinale Asks You, I want to remind all of our live viewers out there, if you have any questions you want to ask me, go ahead and post your questions in the comments. I will answer any and all of your questions. No question is off limits tonight. So if you have any questions you want to ask me, just go ahead and post them in the comments. All right, right now, let's start the show with Alex Cardinale Asks You. Tonight, I've got 4 questions that I am asking you. My first question, how was your July? What do you look forward to in August? My second question, what do you think about Joe Biden dropping out of the presidential race? My third question, do you use Craigslist and TikTok? And my final question, what is your favorite SummerSlam match? Go ahead and post your answers in the comments. I'm going to start the show by answering these questions. My July was amazing. This July, I hosted my 100th episode of Saturday Live towards the beginning of July. Then we had the surprise Saturday Live last Saturday. We had Shark Saturday Live the week prior. And I've had the 50th episode of Life in the Amazon here in July. So this July was awesome for me. What do I look forward to in August? Well, I look forward to my 31st birthday. I look forward to turning 31 in August. I also look forward to being a guest on someone else's YouTube channel, and hopefully I'll find employment in August. What do I think about Joe Biden dropping out of the presidential race? I think it's awesome for America. It is a win for America. I think Joe Biden was way too old to run for president. Do I use Craigslist and TikTok? Yes, I use Craigslist to look for new fish, to look for things that I enjoy, like cooking material, cooking equipment, and things like that. And I also use TikTok. On TikTok, I usually find the Karens of the Week's videos and the Assholes of the Week videos. And what is my all-time favorite SummerSlam match? That's a hard one, but I would say my personal favorite SummerSlam match is Shawn Michaels versus Triple H, SummerSlam 2002. And tonight, I'm going to be talking about 5 of my favorite SummerSlam matches, as well as other SummerSlam topics. So now it's your turn. Go ahead and post your answers in the comments below. And now it is time for our first official segment. It is time for Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale. This week on Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale, I've got 2 funny videos that we're going to look at. And then I've got a couple of things that I'm going to talk about on this week's edition of Keeping It Real. Here is our first funny video. I think you're going to get a good laugh out of it. Check it out.
It's for the raccoon, the dolphin, and the gator. I was under the assumption that people get locked up for interspecies erotica.
Looks like your mom had sex with the hippopotamus.
You know what?
I don't even know, dawg.
Say what?
Jerry Springer is a wacko. That's a wacko show, but that is funny. Well, I found this video on TikTok. I found this video on TikTok. I also saw it on Instagram, and I also saw it on Twitter. It's a real funny video, so I figured while I got the triple dose of it, let's play it on our show tonight. So here is our next funny video.
Hey, Ren, aren't you gonna finish this job? Beg for it, Stampy. Please, finish, son. I don't like your begging. It's not good enough. Beg harder. Oh, please! Please keep sighing, Ren! Joy.
The 80s and 90s cartoons were heavily sexualized, I guess. That was funny. So those are our 2 Keeping It Real video reactions. I do have a couple of great things that I want to talk about on this week's edition of Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale. First and foremost, I am pleased to announce my YouTube channel is growing. I have noticed an incredible trend. I am getting a lot more views on all my videos and all my live streams. My watch hours are going up, and I see a lot of new faces in my chat. So I'm extremely happy with the success of my YouTube channel this summer. Thank you so much for your support and everything you, my wonderful audience, does. I think it is a strong possibility that by the end of 2024, heading into 2025, this YouTube channel could be monetized, and I definitely cannot wait for that. So my YouTube channel is definitely growing, and on my YouTube channel, it's not just about me. I like to spotlight other people as well. A good example of that would be last week's episode of Saturday Live, the surprise Saturday Live, where we celebrated the birthday of 4 amazing people. This past Wednesday, I had my 50th episode of Life in the Amazon. And when I tell you it was a huge success, that is an understatement. It really was a successful show. We had way more views than I anticipated, and a lot of people loved that episode. They loved learning about all the animals from the Amazon River and rainforest. So, if you want to learn about all the unique animals from the Amazon River and rainforest, be sure to check out my 50th episode of Life in the Amazon right here on my YouTube channel, The Real Alex Cardinale. And finally, the last thing I want to talk about on this week's Keeping It Real. On August 18th, for the first time in years, I will be a special guest on another YouTube channel. I will be a special guest on Happy Place Aquatics on Sunday, August 18th, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. My birthday weekend just got better. I can't wait to be a guest on Happy Place Aquatics. That is going to be an incredible interview. And one last thing I want to mention on this episode of Keeping It Real here on Saturday Live. Next week, there is going to be no Saturday Live because next week is SummerSlam. And tonight, I am getting you ready for SummerSlam. However, we will have an episode next week, and it'll be an episode of Friday Live. Anyway, let's move on now. Now it's time to get our first set of facts. And right now we're going to learn about the website known as Craigslist. It's time for my first set of facts here on SummerSlam Saturday Live. My first set of facts is on Craigslist. If you've been living in America the last couple of decades, I'm sure you know what Craigslist is. Craigslist is an incredible website where you can post things for sale and find things you want to purchase. Anyway, here are some interesting facts on Craigslist to get us started. In the world of digital advertising, a name that got super popular is Craigslist. This advertising company shifted the newspaper ad section to a website. Since most people are dependent on the internet, Craigslist enables people to know about various ads online. It has almost all the sections of ads like jobs, housing, gigs, community service, etc. Craigslist is an advertisement website. It is comprised of classified sections of ads. These ads include housing, sales, items wanted, services, and whatnot. It is like an online version of a newspaper's classified section. The best part about the website is that it's free to use. It allows people to post ads about their products and services online. This in turn helps the customers to know about various listings in one place. Craigslist was founded in the year 1995. Craig Newmark is the founder of the website. As it shows, the name of the website is inspired by the founder's name itself. It started as an email list. Craig meant to share the latest happenings in San Francisco with his friends. With time, it has now grown into one of the leading platforms for classified advertisements. In simple words, Craigslist provides an advertisement platform for both buyers and sellers. The sellers or service providers can post their ads on the website. For this, Craigslist charges them a small amount of money. This allows the buyers to know about various products and services online at one stop. It helps people get connected within their community. Here are some more interesting facts on Craigslist. The following are some of the most interesting facts about Craigslist. It is one of the most viewed sites. Everyone knows that Craigslist is a popular website, but very few know that it is one of the most viewed sites in the world. It is the 33rd most viewed site in the world. With its origin in the United States, it is the 7th most viewed website in the US of A. More work and fewer hands. Craigslist is the name that holds great importance in the field of online advertising. I sometimes use it to advertise my YouTube. Since its origin, it has grown a lot and created a big place in people's heart. Almost everyone thinks that there must be a huge team to support its smooth functioning. As of 2017, there are mere 50 employees that work behind this masterpiece. Multiple languages. Craigslist, born in the United States, not only operates in English, but other languages as well. It is offered in Dutch, French, bonjour, Spanish, hola, German, Italian, Swedish, and more. It has more visitors than Netflix. This fun fact is more shocking than fun. Netflix, being the most popular OTT platform, has a huge audience. On the other hand, Craigslist, without having any marketing strategy, managed to get more visitors than Netflix. An amazing patron. This is a lesser known yet outstanding quality possessed by Craigslist. In the year 2018, Craigslist owner Craig Newmark made a donation of $143.8 million to a charity, just higher than Bill and Melinda Gates. Craigslist is a popular platform for lesbians and gays. Craigslist has various classified sections. One among the various is the personal section. In this section, there is an option for dating and romance. Here, people can post ads according to their preferred preferences. The site became a popular platform for gays and lesbians. Since they sometimes find it hard to find people with similar preferences, Craigslist became the desired website for them. That was until 2018. The section was shut down in 2018 after Congress passed a bill on trafficking. In the year 2018, the U.S. Senate passed a bill. The bill allowed the prosecution of any workers or any website that enables sex workers to post ads online. So therefore, it was illegal for prostitution to be posted on websites like Craigslist. Craigslist, instead of developing some safe measures, decided to shut down the personal section. And finally, there have been some infamous Craigslist killers. Killers who use Craigslist to find their victims, i.e. Richard Beasley, who Detective Alex Cardinale talked about on a specific episode of On the Case. To learn more about that episode, just go to the On the Case with Detective Alex Cardinale playlist and look for the Craigslist killer episode. And those are all my facts on Craigslist. Coming up tonight, I still have facts on TikTok yet to come. And in our main event tonight, I have facts on WWE SummerSlam. So stick around for SummerSlam facts, as this is SummerSlam Saturday Live. Those were some great facts on Craigslist. All right, right now it is time for Animal of the Week. And this week we are featuring another animal from Africa. It is a top carnivore and top predator from Africa. Let's learn about the spotted hyena right now, shall we? So here is this week's featured animal, the spotted hyena.
It's no secret that Alex Cardinale loves animals. Alex has tropical fish and a dog as pets, but Alex also likes other animals, and all types of animals. It's time to learn about a featured animal. What animal will be discussed this week? Welcome to Animals of the World here on Saturday, live with Alex Cardinale.
This week's Animal of the Week is a vicious predator from Africa. It is as vicious as the mighty lion, but the mighty lion can defeat it. This week we are talking about the spotted hyena. The spotted hyena is definitely a nuisance in Africa. So let's learn about the spotted hyena right now. It's also known as the laughing hyena. It's a hyena species currently classed as the sole extant member of the genus Cruciata, native to sub-Saharan Africa. It is listed as being of least concern by the IUCN due to its widespread range and large numbers estimated between 27,000 and 47,000 individuals. This species is, however, experiencing declines outside of protected areas due to habitat loss and poaching. The spotted hyena is a highly successful animal, being the most common large carnivore in Africa. Its success is due in part to its adaptability and opportunism. It is primarily a hunter, but may also scavenge, with the capacity to eat and digest skin, bone, and other animal waste. In functionality terms, the spotted hyena makes the most efficient use of animal matter of all African carnivores. The spotted hyena displays greater lucidity in its hunting and foraging behavior than other African carnivores. It hunts alone, in small parties of 2 to 5 individuals, or in large groups. During a hunt, spotted hyenas often run through ungulate herds to select an individual to attack. Once selected, their prey is chased over a long distance, often several kilometers, at speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour, which is 37 miles per hour. The spotted hyena has a strong and well-developed neck and forequarters, but relatively underdeveloped hindquarters. The rump is rather round than angular, which prevents attackers coming from behind from getting a firm grip on it. The head is wide and flat with a blunt muzzle and broad rhinorum. In contrast to the striped hyena, the ears of the spotted hyena are rounded rather than pointed. The spotted hyena has a proportionately large heart, consisting close to 1% of its body weight, thus giving it great endurance in long chases. The dentation is more dual-purpose than that of other modern hyena species, which are mostly scavengers. The upper and lower third premolars are conical bone crushers, with a third bone-holding cone jutting from the lower fourth premolar. Spotted hyenas are social animals that live in large communities, referred to as clans, which can consist of at most 80 individuals. Group size varies geographically. In the Serengeti, where prey is migratory, clans are smaller than those in the Ngorongoro crater, where prey is sedentary. Spotted hyena clans are more compact and unified than wolf packs, but are not as closely knit as those of African wild dogs. Females usually dominate males, including in cases where low-ranking females generally dominate over high-ranking males, but they will also occasionally co-dominate with a male. There have also been cases in which a clan has been led by a male rather than a female. Cubs take the rank directly below their mothers at birth, so when the matriarch passes away, or in rare instances disperses into another clan, their youngest female cub will take over as a matriarch. Unlike its brown and striped cousins, the spotted hyena is a predator, not a scavenger. This has been shown since the 1960s. One of their earliest studies to demonstrate their hunting abilities was done by Hans Krook, an African wildlife ecologist, and he showed through a 7-year study of hyena populations in Africa that spotted hyenas hunt as much as lions. And with later studies, this has shown to be the average in all areas of Africa. However, spotted hyenas remain mislabeled as scavengers, often even by ecologists and wildlife documentary channels. Wildebeest are the most commonly taken medium-sized ungulate prey item in both Ngorongoro, and the Serengeti, with zebra and Thompson's gazelles coming close behind. Cape buffalo are rarely attacked due to differences in habitat preference, though adult bulls have been recorded to be taken on occasion. In Kruger National Park, blue wildebeest, Cape buffalo, plain zebra, greater kudu, and impala are the spotted hyena's most important prey, while giraffe, impala, wildebeest, and zebra are its major food sources in the nearby Timbavati area. Where spotted hyenas and lions occupy the same geographic area, the two species occupy the same ecological niche and are thus in direct competition with one another. In some cases, the extent of a dietary overlap can be as high as 68.8%. Lions typically ignore spotted hyenas unless they are on a kill or are being harassed by them. There exists a common misconception that hyena still kills from lions, but most often it is the other way around, with lions stealing the kills of spotted hyenas. Although cheetahs and leopards prey on smaller items than those hunted by spotted hyenas, hyenas will steal their kills when the opportunity presents itself. Cheetahs are usually easily intimidated by hyenas and put up a little resistance, while leopards, particularly males, may stand up to hyenas. There are some records of some male leopards preying on hyenas. Hyenas are nonetheless dangerous opponents for leopards. There is at least one record of a young adult male leopard dying from a cesspit infection caused by wounds inflicted by a spotted hyena. Man-eating spotted hyenas tend to be large specimens. A pair of man-eating hyenas responsible for killing 27 people in Malawi in 1962 were weighed at 72 and 77 kilograms, which is 159 and 170 pounds after being shot. Victims of spotted hyenas tend to be women, children, and sick or infirm men. And there are numerous cases of biologists in Africa being forced up trees to escape hyenas. So yes, hyenas can and will attack humans. And that is this week's Animal of the Week. I hope you enjoyed learning about the spotted hyena. Next week on a special Friday Live with Alex Cardinale, let's learn about a predator from the United States of America. Let's learn about the wolf. And that was this week's Animal of the Week, the spotted hyena. All right, right now it is time for our first SummerSlam topic. After all, it is SummerSlam Saturday Live. And right now I'm going to talk about my top 5 favorite SummerSlam matches of all time. Here are my 5 best SummerSlam matches of all time. And these are in no particular order. They're all outstanding matches in their own right. So starting us off, we have Shawn Michaels versus Triple H from SummerSlam 2002. Shawn Michaels and Triple H at SummerSlam 2002 was a great match. It was the very first match Shawn Michaels had since coming out of retirement, and he faced his former, Triple H faced his mentor, and Shawn Michaels faced his former protege. So it really was a great match between Shawn Michaels and Triple H at SummerSlam 2002. Now, obviously, we didn't know at the time that Shawn Michaels was going to wrestle for another 8 years. Many people thought this was a one and done by Shawn Michaels, but he ended up wrestling for 8 more years. And I think this was Shawn Michaels' best SummerSlam match since coming out of retirement after a back injury. So Triple H and Shawn Michaels SummerSlam 2002 is our first favorite SummerSlam match. Up next is a tag team match from SummerSlam, and it is from SummerSlam 2009. It is D-Generation X versus Legacy. Now, it is old school tag team versus a new school tag team. It was DX versus Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase. This is right after WrestleMania 25, and it features Shawn Michaels returning to help Triple H against Legacy. So DX versus Legacy was a great tag team match at SummerSlam 2009, and it was one of the better tag team matches in SummerSlam history, in my personal opinion. My next favorite SummerSlam match is from 2021, and it is the Rated R Superstar WWE Hall of Famer Edge versus Seth Rollins. Edge versus Seth Rollins at SummerSlam 2021 was a classic match. You can't go wrong with Edge versus Seth Rollins. And then my next favorite SummerSlam match is from 2022, and it was for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Roman Reigns defended against Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar is one of Roman Reigns' biggest foes, biggest opponents. But it was a really great last man standing match, perhaps one of the best last man standing matches ever. But Roman Reigns eventually defeated Brock Lesnar to end the rivalry and end the feud. And finally, my last favorite SummerSlam match is from SummerSlam 2005, when the immortal Hulk Hogan met the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan had a great match at SummerSlam 2005, but there's a lot of controversy in this match because it was supposed to be an entire feud. Hogan was supposed to win at SummerSlam. Michaels would have won at another pay-per-view, and then Michaels would have won the third and final match. But for whatever reason, Hogan wanted to do one and done. So Michaels oversold for Hogan because Michaels was pissed about not having a feud. Anyway, it still was a great match, even though Shawn Michaels oversold and made the match look like a funny situation, a comedy show, but it was still a great match. So those are my 5 favorite SummerSlam matches. What are your 5 favorite SummerSlam matches? Let me know in the comments. Coming up later tonight, we'll talk about my 5 favorite SummerSlam returns, SummerSlam memories, and SummerSlam events. All right, right now it's time to find out what's happening around the world. Here is this week's What's the Haps. So here is what's happening around the world this week. So here is what's going on around the world this week on this week's episode of Saturday Live. So last Saturday, Joe Biden dropped out of the presidential race. Well, this Saturday, we know who is going to be running for Joe Biden instead. It is Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is running for president. Boo! I can't stand Kamala Harris. So that's one thing that happened this week. Kamala Harris will be running for president. The MLB trade deadline is happening this week. The deadline is July 31st, which is this Tuesday, I believe. Tuesday or Wednesday. Actually, it's this Wednesday. So the trade deadline is this Wednesday, July 31st. Randy Arozarena got traded from the Tampa Bay Rays to the Seattle Mariners. That's a big trade that happened this week. And if you're an Olympics fan, the 2024 Summer Paris Olympics are underway. The Paris Olympics have begun. At least 30 people are killed and over 100 injured in an airstrike on a school in Gaza. And finally, something that happened today. The New York Yankees get a young, talented superstar. The New York Yankees get Jazz Chisholm from the Miami Marlins. Jazz Chisholm is a great player with a lot of talent. So I am extremely happy that the New York Yankees got Jazz Chisholm. And that is what happened around the world this week. All right. Right now it is time to go bowling with Alex Cardinale. Let's see how I bowled this past Thursday. All right, so heading into bowling this past Thursday, I had an average of 103. So knowing that my average this Thursday was 103, let's see how I bowled. So here are my first two games for this past Thursday. As you can see, my first game was terrible. I got 87 in my first game. My second game was a little bit better because in my second game, I got 101 pins. So in my first game, I got 2 spares. In my second game, I also got 2 spares. So 4 spares in the first 2 games. In the third game this past Thursday, I had 109. And I had a spare in the first, second, and third frame. For the first time ever in my bowling career, I had 3 straight spares after another. So hopefully next week I'll have a turkey, strike after strike after strike. So game 1, a lousy 87, game 2, 101, and game 3, 109. But at least I was able to beat my average once, and I came close to my average once this week. So hopefully next Thursday I will bowl a whole lot better. But this week I ended up getting 7 spares and no strikes and a total of 297 pins. But next Thursday I'm going to aim to bowl a lot better. For sure. For sizzle, as they say. All right, now let's talk about my favorite baseball team. It is time for the New York Yankees Spotlight here on Saturday Live.
When you get to this ballpark, you just feel the heartbeat. And it's something that doesn't go away.
For all of us up here, it's a huge honor to put this uniform on every day and come out here and play.
Ball game over. World Series World Champions. Team of the decade.
This winter we go back at the wheel, and it's now about 24, and we look to be a phoenix rising out of the ashes.
Everything is on the table. Anybody comes to me with a deal, a piece that we feel we need, I'm going to strongly consider it, yes.
New York Yankees make a shocking trade for outfielder Alex Verdugo.
The Yankees and Red Sox don't do this very often.
Juan Soto has been traded to the Yankees along with Trent Grisham. Marcus Stroman returns to New York, this time in the Bronx instead of Queens.
All right, so let's talk about those New York Yankees here live on SummerSlam Saturday Live. Let's start with something good for once because it's been a bad week for us Yankees fans. But I mentioned it earlier in the show a few moments ago, but the New York Yankees got a young star player today. The Yankees traded for him. So the New York Yankees are pleased to welcome to New York and the Bronx and to Yankee Stadium, Jazz Chisholm Jr. So the New York Yankees traded 3 prospects for Jazz Chisholm. I think Jazz Chisholm is going to add a whole lot to the New York Yankees lineup. He's a very talented young player, and I think he's going to help our lineup get better. So welcome to New York, Jazz Chisholm. I think you're going to be a great player for the Yankees. Well, the Yankees coming off the All-Star break have had a tough stretch. The Yankees have been on a losing streak so far. The Yankees got swept by the Mets this week. Tuesday, July 23rd, the Mets beat the Yankees 3-2. Wednesday, July 24th, the Mets destroyed the Yankees 12-3. So that's very unfortunate. I hate the Mets. and the Mets swept us and kicked our ass. Yesterday, the Yankees started a series with their arch rival Boston Red Sox, and the Yankees lost a close game. The Red Sox got the better of us last night, 9-7. And right now, the Yankees are playing the Red Sox. It is 7-6. Red Sox are leading 7-6 in the bottom of the seventh. So hopefully the Yankees can come back and get a victory tonight. And then tomorrow, the Yankees conclude the series against the Red Sox. And hopefully tomorrow, the Yankees can pick up a victory and take 2 out of 3 against Boston. And then this upcoming week, the Yankees are on the road. The Yankees will finish July in Philadelphia against the Philadelphia Phillies in what will be a 2009 World Series rematch. Monday, July 29th to Wednesday, July 31st, it's the Yankees versus the Phillies. And next weekend, to kick off August, Friday, August 2nd to Sunday, August 4th, it'll be the Yankees versus the Blue Jays at Yankee Stadium. So hopefully next week I'll be in a better mood to talk about the Yankees. And hopefully next week I'll be talking about some Yankee victories at least. And that is this week's New York Yankees Spotlight here on SummerSlam Saturday Live. Well, at the beginning of today's show, I announced that I'm going to be a special guest on another YouTube channel. Here is that YouTube channel that I will be a special guest on.
Alex's birthday weekend just got bigger and better. For the first time in years, Alex Cardinale has been invited to be a special guest on another YouTube channel, and he has graciously accepted. Live Sunday, August 18, 2024, at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, Alex Cardinale will be the special guest on Happy Place Aquatics YouTube channel. Be sure to check out and subscribe to Happy Place Aquatics YouTube channel to see Jim's amazing fish keeping content and all his great live streams. What will Alex and Jim discuss? Be sure to tune in and find out. Live Sunday, August 18, 2024, at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific on Happy Place Aquatics YouTube channel.
All right, so be sure to tune into Happy Place Aquatics YouTube channel on Sunday, August 18th at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific to see me live and see me be interviewed. All right now, let's learn about TikTok. It's time for my facts on TikTok. Now it's time for facts on TikTok. With 1.56 billion users worldwide, TikTok is the 5th most popular social media platform. It has captured the interest of mainly Gen Z demographics. Despite being banned in India, one of the world's biggest economies, TikTok has managed to maintain a huge audience base. Today, TikTok is used by 30.95% of social media users worldwide and 29.15% of internet users. TikTok started as Douyin in 2016, owned by Chinese tech company ByteDance. It soon became popular across China. Founder Zhang Yiming had always wanted to expand Douyin overseas, so TikTok was launched for internal markets in September of 2017. It really took off worldwide in 2018 after merging with another Chinese social app, Musical. The video and music combo proved popular and took the world by storm, especially during COVID-19 lockdowns. Essentially, TikTok is the international version of Douyin, but with some key differences. It may seem that there are new apps and trends becoming popular almost every day across the internet, but TikTok deserves special attention. Some of the world's leading brands now advertise their products and services on the platform. TikTok has more than 2 billion active monthly users. TikTok has 2.05 billion registered users worldwide this year in 2024. In 2022, TikTok had 1.7 billion registered users, and the platform was predicted to have 1.9 billion users worldwide in 2023. Further, by 2027, the predicted number of TikTok users is anticipated to reach 2.25 billion. Wow, so in 2027, 3 years from now, TikTok could have well over 2 billion users. TikTok has been downloaded more than 4 billion times. The download statistics for TikTok are highly impressive. TikTok is by far one of the most downloaded apps in the world in recent years. The total number of TikTok app downloads crossed more than 1.5 billion and 1 billion on the App Store and Google Play Store. There are more and more adults on TikTok. In 2021, TikTok was the most popular app among U.S. teenagers and young adults, but it's no longer an app just for teens. In the U.S. in 2022, the 25 to 34 age range accounted for 25.4% of the TikTok users. And I am of that age range that uses TikTok. When combined with the 18 to 24 demographic, which is 23.9%, adults in the lucrative 18 to 34 demographic accounted for 49.3% of TikTok users in the United States of America. It has the highest social media engagement rate per post. According to data from Upfluence, TikTok's engagement rate is significantly higher than other major networks, including Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Micro-influencers on the platform charge considerably less, but are able to achieve engagement rates of around 18%. 18% of all internet users use TikTok. TikTok is the 5th most popular social media platform in the world. It is currently the 5th most popular social media platform in the world and crossed that figure in rapid time and in record time. It is also important to highlight here that TikTok has continued to grow rapidly, and its charge to the top shows no signs of slowing down. So who knows when TikTok will become the #1 most popular social media platform. And those are facts on TikTok. Stick around because in the main event of tonight's show, I've got facts on WWE SummerSlam. All right, those were some incredible facts on TikTok. Well, right now it's time to welcome Aqua Alex to the show. And Aqua Alex is going to be introducing a new segment tonight. But first, it's time for the Oasis Aquatics featured fish. And this week for Oasis Aquatics, we are featuring a beautiful lungfish that Tom just got in stock. So let's learn about the lungfish available at Oasis Aquatics right now.
So my name is Tom. I started fish keeping when my grandfather dug a fish tank out of the attic when I was about 5 years old.
So my name's Matt. I'm part of Oasis Aquatics. Been doing this for a long time. Started when I was about 7 years old. 22 years of doing this business.
I'm 29 years old now. I never stopped. There wasn't a day in between where I did not think about fish keeping.
I was doing a vet tech job for many years. Eventually I stopped that because this is my passion in my life.
Matt and I have known each other far too long, as many friendships should be.
And you're like, you know what? We need a fish store. There's no fish stores around here. So we had to make it easy access for everyone, to have many varieties from the little small stuff for everyone to the monster fish keeper people.
No matter what it is that you're looking to do, we can provide it for you.
All right, so this week's featured fish from Oasis Aquatics is the African lungfish. The African lungfish is a very unique monster fish from Africa. It is a very cool predatory fish. African lungfish are very unique because they can survive out of water for days, provided they have moisture. Very, very cool fish. And as the name suggests, the lungfish can actually breathe using a lung. It can breathe oxygen using a lung. It is a very cool prehistoric-like fish. So if you have a large aquarium and you're looking for something unique, something rare, something creepy to keep, consider the African lungfish. And my friend Tom just got them in stock this week. So if you've been looking for a decent-sized African lungfish, why not give Oasis Aquatics a try? This is the African lungfish that my friend Tom got in stock this week. It is available at Oasis Aquatics, and it should be on the stock list very soon. Check out the Oasis Aquatics stock list at oasisaquaticsnj.com. Lungfish are very easy to keep. All they need is a large aquarium, at least 75 gallons. They need a really strong filtration system, and that's about it. They can adjust to any water parameters as long as it's fresh water, and they can live with other fish that are too big to be eaten. However, lungfish do have a tendency to get aggressive out of nowhere, so I wouldn't put any fish that I am in love with in with the lungfish because it could be food. But they are a cool predatory fish. That is the lungfish that is in stock right now at Oasis Aquatics. And here is a video showing you how unique and how cool the lungfish can actually be. And that is a beautiful African lungfish. And that was this week's Oasis Aquatics featured fish. Check out oasisaquaticsnj.com for a full stock list and to see what is in stock today. Do you want to win $100 in store credit at Oasis Aquatics? We'll find out how right now. Aqua Alex here with a very special announcement. I am very proud to announce the very first Oasis Aquatics giveaway. This giveaway is known as Find Your Oasis Giveaway. The winner will receive $100 in-store credit to be used at oasisaquaticsnj.com. The giveaway will run from July 15th through December 26th, 2024. This giveaway is a great way to support a small mom and pop online fish shop and also grow the aquarium hobby at the same time. So, who is going to win $100 in store credit at Oasis Aquatics? We will find out towards the end of the year, at the end of December. Here is how you enter the Find Your Oasis giveaway. Place an order with Oasis Aquatics. Simply go to www.oasisaquaticsnj.com. Check out the stock list and click on the How to Order tab and hit the Send Email button. In the email, state the fish you want, your address with your zip code, and your phone number. Be sure to mention you are entering the Find Your Oasis giveaway. Everyone who enters will be entered into a drawing, and the winner will be announced on the final Friday Live with Aqua Alex of 2024 in late December. Good luck, everyone. So, fish keepers, go get yourself some quality fish today and enter to win $100 in store credit that you can win at the end of December. Oasis Aquatics NJ.com. Check out their amazing stock list and place an order today, and you'll automatically be entered into the Find Your Oasis giveaway. I hope to see some entries. Good luck, everyone, and I hope you join this giveaway. All right, and now it's time for the debut of a new fish keeping segment here on Saturday Live. Every Saturday here on out, I'm going to give you some facts on the aquarium hobby. This week, our facts are going to be on how the aquarium hobby can relieve stress and how the aquarium hobby can be beneficial to humans. Studies have shown that keeping an aquarium relieves stress. They are aesthetically pleasing. Fish are also a great way for children to learn about caring for pets, as long as the parents are willing to put work into the aquarium as well. Here are some reasons why aquariums are awesome. An aquarium with fish is superior to keeping any other pets in terms of convenience. Do the fish need to be taken for a walk? Do they need a litter tray? Do they make a mess in your house or in your apartment? No, no, and no. It is much simpler and more comfortable to take care of them than furry pets. Ask a kitten or a dog owner how much damage their pet has caused in their home or apartment. Be sure to make some tea and reserve lots of free time beforehand, as this story won't be over soon. And what would an aquarist say to the same question? Probably nothing. Most fish do not leave the aquarium, bite their shoes, or leave a mess in their house. They also do not climb the curtain like a tree. Fish are animals that don't make noise. They will not wake up the neighbor or other household members, and their calming effect on the human body has been scientifically proven. A pleasant humming aquarium has a positive effect on the nervous system and well-being, and observing underwater life brings effects similar to meditation and triggers creativity. And that is this week's Aqua Alex aquarium fact. So thank you, fish keepers, for being a part of this week's SummerSlam Saturday Live. Coming up in about 5 or 6 minutes or so, I am going to host this week's edition of Mailbag with Alex Cardinale, and that's where I answer any of your burning questions. I had a couple of questions emailed to me earlier this week, but if there's any questions from our live audience members, please post your questions in the comments and I will answer your questions. Ask me anything, nothing is off limits. So Mailbag with Alex Cardinale will be our next segment right after this topic. And now it is time for our second SummerSlam topic. Earlier in the show, I talked about my 5 favorite SummerSlam matches. Well, right now, I'm going to talk about my 5 favorite SummerSlam returns. So, here are my top 5 best SummerSlam returns. And again, these are in no particular order. Coming in at number 5, Roman Reigns returning at SummerSlam 2020. This is perhaps Roman Reigns' best return because he returned with a new gimmick and a new character. When Roman Reigns returned at SummerSlam 2020, he was a heel, a bad guy, for the first time since 2014. And look at the amazing work Roman Reigns did as a bad guy. He was champion for damn near 4 years. So Roman Reigns' return at SummerSlam 2020 spearheaded the best run of his career because he was champion for well over 1,000 days. The next best SummerSlam return is WWE Hall of Famer and the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, at SummerSlam 2002. This was Shawn Michaels' in-ring return, and as we later found out, Shawn Michaels would wrestle for another 8 years before retiring at WrestleMania in 2010. It was great to see Shawn Michaels back in the ring at SummerSlam 2002. The next best SummerSlam return is Edge. Edge at SummerSlam 2019. That was just 1 year before he was cleared to compete again, and he returned from a serious neck injury. And it all kicked off at SummerSlam 2019 when he speared Elias. The next best return at SummerSlam is from The Undertaker at SummerSlam 2009. And it's where Undertaker appeared and chokeslammed CM Punk. That was an awesome return. And finally, my fifth and most favorite SummerSlam return is Brock Lesnar returning at SummerSlam 2021. Brock Lesnar came back as a babyface, almost similar to Roman Reigns' return a year prior. Brock Lesnar came back with a long ponytail, a completely unique character, and he had a great babyface run because of the SummerSlam 2021 return. That was an incredible return, to say the least. So coming up later on in the show, I will talk about SummerSlam moments and the best SummerSlam events here on SummerSlam Saturday Live. And in our main event, we have facts on the pay-per-view SummerSlam coming up here on SummerSlam Saturday Live. Well, coming up right now, it is Mailbag with Alex Cardinale. So make sure you get your questions ready because I'm going to answer
every Saturday night. You've got mail.
All right, for this week's Mailbag with Alex Cardinale, my good friend Wiz sent in a couple of questions that I'm going to answer, and they are tropical fish keeping questions, but they are awesome questions. So here is Wiz's first question. What is the maximum size for a festivum cichlid? That is a very good question. Well, the maximum size for a festivum cichlid would be about 8 inches. You can expect your festivum cichlid to grow about 8 inches. And Wiz's second question is, are OB peacock cichlids hardy? Yes, OB African peacock cichlids are hardy, and they are one of the hardiest of all African cichlids. Did you know that OB stands for orange-based? It stands for the orange-based color in the peacock cichlid. Next week, I've got more questions from Wiz that we're going to answer because, like I said, Wiz sent me a whole bunch of questions, and I look forward to answering them here on Mailbag. This next question comes from a live viewer on Twitch, and the live viewer on Twitch wants to know, what is a quick, affordable meal to make on a weeknight? That is a really good question. I think for me, the best quick, affordable meal to make on a weeknight would be spaghetti pie. And spaghetti pie is basically a baked pasta dish from Italy. It uses spaghetti, it uses eggs, it uses ground beef and pepperoni and your favorite seasonings. So basically you cook your spaghetti until just about al dente, about 7 minutes. Then you're going to whisk together about 6 eggs, add some salt and pepper, add a cup of shredded Parmesan cheese, a cup of mozzarella cheese. You're going to brown some ground beef and season it up well. You could also add vegetables like mushrooms, onions, and peppers if you want. And then you're going to take some pepperoni and add that to the ground beef mixture. Then you're going to combine the cooked spaghetti with the egg mixture and the ground beef and pepperoni mixture and all the cheeses. You're going to place that into a lime casserole dish, or parchment lime casserole dish, or a grease lime casserole dish. And you're going to pop that in an oven at 375 for about 35 minutes. And you'll cook that in the oven, top that with a delicious sauce, and you've got a really good spaghetti pie. And it's a really good, quick weeknight meal. I love spaghetti pie. So if anyone else has any questions they want me to answer, go ahead and post them in the comments, and I will answer them. All right, right now it is time for my favorite segment here on Saturday Live. It is time for Karens of the Week. It is time to watch 3 women go crazy and lose their shit.
It's time for Karens of the Weekend here on Saturday Live. Which men and women are losing their shit? Which men and women are causing a scene? What is a Karen? Slang typically for a middle-class white woman who is perceived as entitled or demanding beyond the scope of what is normal. Depictions include demanding to speak to the manager, being racist, or wearing a particular bob-cut hairstyle. Now let's see who makes the Karen list this weekend.
All right, let's check out our first Karen, shall we?
You know what?
You just open up my bitch, get the fuck away from me, ho. Is you about to fuck it out your mom, bitch? Move the fuck from my car. Do not touch my motherfucking car. Move the fuck out my way. Bitch, don't open up my motherfucking car. I don't give a fuck what you got going on.
Well,
get the fuck away from me. Don't touch my motherfucking car. Go to your motherfucking car. I'm not playing with you, ho. Don't touch my motherfucking vehicle. Fuck is wrong with you, bitch?
You cut me off. That's what's wrong with me.
Back the fuck out my face, now.
I'm not in your face.
Go back to your car. Now.
I don't have to.
Go back to your car. Don't open up my
You
motherfucking
fucking
door.
cut
I
me
don't
off.
care.
Yeah,
Go
that's
to your
the
motherfucking
problem.
car.
You're on your fucking phone.
I don't give a fuck. Bye.
You need
Bitch.
to learn how to
Touch
drive.
my motherfucking car again, you're gonna get your ass whooped. Lady, get by. Go about your business. Don't touch my car.
Why are you harassing her?
Right, thank you.
Why are you harassing her?
Thank you. She just touched my fucking car.
So keep it moving. You're alive, right? Keep it moving. She has a hotel.
No. Right. She just came and opened my door. She just opened my door.
All I did was this.
Don't touch my shit though.
Don't touch it. You're harassing her.
Don't touch my car. Stop touching my car. Stop touching my car. Why did you come opening my door? Why?
To let you know.
I don't care. You don't have to touch my shit. You don't have the right to open up my car door.
Wow, that woman that opened her door is crazy, and she definitely is a hoe. I agree with that woman calling her that. Well, here is our next Karen of the week.
I asked for a refund, and this happened.
Let me smile for the front. Because you still will not get a refund, especially with your attitude, especially when you didn't bring the food back. Have a good day.
I called.
Okay.
She told me to come get the
Okay,
refund.
use your common sense, or your brains too tight. Have a good day.
You such a rude manager to be a GM.
I surely am.
To be a
I
GM.
surely am.
You came up here with an attitude.
Actually, I did.
Actually, you did, because I said I came to get a refund, and you said, oh, you're not getting one.
You're not. You didn't bring the food back, so what makes you think for all I know, you ate it.
I ain't eating nothing. I told her on the phone I threw it in the trash. She still told me to come up here and get a refund. So that's on her.
Okay, that's on her, but guess what? You
Okay, so you still supposed to make it right.
Have a good day.
I called and told her.
I'm not making nothing right. Have a good day.
I called and told her. And told her I threw it in the trash.
Have a good day.
Such a rude GM.
You're right, I am.
You really are. And I'm calling corporate. What's the corporate number?
Find it out.
Tell me the corporate number. What's the corporate number?
Look it up.
Look it up.
Look it up.
This is going to be your job.
Okay.
And now, here is our final Karen of the week, a woman berating employees at McDonald's. Why do most of these Karens of the week happen at fast food places?
$8.99 and our gravy costs $7.99. That's almost $20.
This is a true Karen.
Your fries are not worth $8.99 and neither is your gravy. You gotta offer me something more than that to appease me for not having this ready.
Okay, I'm giving you another 2-liter Pepsi with your meal. No. That's the only that I can give you, ma'am. I'm so sorry about that. It's your choice if you want to take it or not. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not, because you're not satisfying me. Just because you got somebody else's order, you didn't bother to tell me that.
It's not just only you, actually, that is waiting, ma'am. And I have to apologize. And
I will do everything that I can to make sure that nobody ever orders from this store ever again, because you don't appease your customers when you screw up.
That's why I'm offering you.
Just so you guys all know, you guys are all doing a wonderful job.
Mind your own business.
I'm just telling them because you're making them feel like crap, and I want to build them up.
Thank you.
They don't
we
need
appreciate
to
that.
build up.
We've been living since, we've been working since this morning. It's been a long day for us, and it's
And you're
very
doing a
busy.
wonderful
We are
job,
trying
so
our
thank
best
you.
to cater our customers.
You should have told me.
Yes,
You
take
should
this,
have told
take the order.
On
That's why
the
I'm
phone.
explaining it to you, ma'am.
You should have told me on the phone.
That's why I'm explaining it to you. I'm asking forgiveness, and I apologize for you for what happened.
All right, and that is this week's Karens of the Week. Who will be on Karens of the Week next Saturday? Hopefully it won't be any of my wonderful audience members, and hopefully it won't be me. So I am spending my next few weekends as the last weekends of being 30 years old, because my birthday is coming up soon and I can't wait. And I can't wait to host my birthday bash this year.
Alex Cardinale, your host of today's live stream, will be turning 31 years old very soon. He is inviting you to be part of his 31st birthday celebration. He will be hosting a 31st birthday bash one day after his birthday. It will air live Friday, August 16, 2024, at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. It will be an awesome show and you are all invited. Come one, come all. Come and celebrate Alex's birthday. There will be lots of fun. Alex will show any new tropical fish he got. What cool fish will he get this time? Alex will also give an update on his current aquarium and also future aquarium plans. Plus, Alex will discuss what his goals are for the next year, play some of his favorite music, he will bake some awesome desserts, and so much more. Viewers are encouraged to tune in and have a good time. There will be a few surprises in store as well. A huge announcement will be made. What could it be? Happy 31st birthday, Alex Cardinale. Live Friday, August 16, 2024, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on YouTube channel The Real Alex Cardinale.
And that's going to be a great show. Well, right now it's time to learn about this week's featured pet. And this week we are featuring the beautiful Golden Retriever. This week's pet of the week is the Golden Retriever. The Golden Retriever is a beautiful dog and a dog that I hope to keep someday. So let's learn about the Golden Retriever right here, right now, live on SummerSlam Saturday Live. The Golden Retriever is a Scottish breed of retriever dog of medium size. It is characterized by a gentle and affectionate nature and a striking golden color. It is a working dog, and registration is subject to successful completion of a working trial. It is commonly kept as a pet and is among the most frequently registered breeds in several Western countries. Some may compete in dog shows or obedience trials, or work as a guide dog. The Golden Retriever is a powerfully built, medium-sized breed of dog, according to the Kennel Club breed standard. Dogs stand from 22 to 24 inches, and bitches from 20 to 22 inches. Healthy adult examples typically weigh between 55 and 75 pounds. The Golden Retriever has a broad head with a well-defined stop, with dark eyes set well apart, a wide and powerful muzzle, a large black nose, dark pigmented and slightly drooping flews, and ears of moderate size set high and hanging with a slight fold. The neck is muscular and fairly long with loose-fitting skin, the shoulders well laid back and long-bladed, and the body deep through the chest with well-sprung ribs. The Golden Retriever is considered an intelligent, gentle-natured, and very affectionate breed of dog. As is typical with Retriever breeds, the breed is generally calm and biddable, being very easy to train and extremely keen to please their master. So owners of Golden Retrievers have the best dog in the world, they feel. The breed is known to make excellent pets and family dogs, being generally extremely tolerant of children and keen to accompany any member of the family in a range of activities. Due to their affable natures, the breed is often completely devoid of guarding instincts. However, there have also been reports of some very aggressive Golden Retrievers in certain lineages. It has been suggested that these variations in aggression are partially caused by genetic factors and are quite rare. And that is this week's Pet of the Week. That is the beautiful Golden Retriever. All right, now it's time to talk about our favorite SummerSlam moments. I've got 5 of the best SummerSlam moments that I'm going to be discussing right now. So what are my 5 favorite SummerSlam moments? Coming in at number 5, Brock Lesnar decimates John Cena and becomes the WWE Champion 10 years ago at SummerSlam 2014. I mean, Brock Lesnar literally destroyed John Cena and won the title in decisive fashion. That was very shocking because no one usually destroyed John Cena like that. And John Cena will be on a retirement tour in 2025. Up next for my favorite SummerSlam moment, The Undertaker laughing at Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam 2015 in The Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar match. Then we have Chris Jericho sucker punching Shawn Michaels' wife at SummerSlam 2008. Jericho and Michaels had a really hot feud, a really hot rivalry in SummerSlam 2008 and all of 2008. And it got made worse at SummerSlam 2008 when Jericho punched Shawn Michaels' wife. When Edge returned at SummerSlam 2019, it was cool that he would have his next match at SummerSlam 2021. And Edge made his Brood entrance at SummerSlam 2021. And I was always a fan of Edge's Brood entrance. He did a great job with the Brood entrance at SummerSlam 2021. And finally, Shawn Michaels overselling in his match against Hulk Hogan will always be an awesome SummerSlam moment for me personally. What is your favorite SummerSlam moments? Let me know down in the comments below. And in just a couple of seconds here, we're going to conclude our SummerSlam discussions by me discussing my favorite SummerSlam events. But right now it is time for South Florida Local, where we'll be featuring a local South Florida business. And this week we are featuring Colombino's Italian Bakery. Calabrino's Italian Pizza and Bakery is a family-owned Italian landmark since 1988. They prepare pizza, hot and cold sandwiches, and pastries to go. They have Italian bread, freshly in-house prepared dough, hand-rolled and baked by our bakers to bring the authentic recipe of Italian bread to your tables. They have homemade sandwiches, and their homemade sandwiches are made on their homemade authentic Italian bread with a variety of the freshest and finest ingredients to give everyone a possibility to create the sandwich they desire. Their pizza, they are the only place in South Florida that has party-sized pizza, the party-sized square pizza that I love from New England. They have that at Calabrino's Pizza. They also have pastries such as cannoli and tiramisu. Calabrino's Italian Bakery is located at 4439 Forest Hill Boulevard, West Palm Beach, Florida. They are open Saturday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. They are open Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. They are closed on Mondays, and they are open Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. So be sure to check out Calabrino's Italian Bakery, 4439 Forest Hill Boulevard, West Palm Beach, Florida. And it's definitely worth it. They have some amazing pizza, the best sheet pizza and the best party-sized pizza in South Florida. So that is this week's featured South Florida local business. And now it is time for our final SummerSlam topic. And now we're going to talk about my favorite SummerSlam events. The 5 best SummerSlam events in my personal opinion. And these are in no particular order either. Coming in at number 5, we have SummerSlam 2006, which featured the reuniting of DX against the McMahons. And then there is SummerSlam 2021, which featured John Cena versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship, and the return of Brock Lesnar, and also the great match between Rollins and Edge. And then there is SummerSlam 2022. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns was a great match. SummerSlam 2019 and SummerSlam 2005, which had the great main event between Michaels and Hogan. So SummerSlam 2006, SummerSlam 2022, SummerSlam 2019, and SummerSlam 2005 are my favorite SummerSlam events. Well, the very first SummerSlam Saturday Live has been an incredible Saturday Live. There's going to be no Saturday Live next week because it is SummerSlam, and I'm going to be watching SummerSlam as a WWE fan. But next week, Saturday Live will be airing a day earlier. Next week, it'll be Friday Live with Alex Cardinale, live Friday, August 2nd at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. And join us for Friday Live as we kickstart August with an awesome show. Here is what you can expect next week on Friday Live. Due to WWE SummerSlam taking place next Saturday for 1 week only, Saturday Live will take place on Friday. Live Friday, August 2nd, 2024 at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. It's a loaded Friday Live with Alex Cardinale. A great way to kickstart August and a great way to kickstart your weekend. Live on Friday Live, WWE Fan Alex Cardinale will preview WWE SummerSlam and discuss everything you need to know before the summer's big event. Plus, Alex will have facts on Xfinity and bowling. The animal of the world will be the wolf. The pet of the week will be the Labrador Retriever. Crumble Cookie Spotlight returns, but this time it returns with a twist. There will be a product review from Crumble. Alex will try and taste a new Crumble dessert and share his honest opinion. The South Florida local business will be Dominic's Italian Pizza and Restaurant. They will be the Oasis Aquatics featured fish, and Aqua Alex will have facts on the aquarium hobby. And since it is August and it is my birthday month, I will be recapping my 30th year. I'll discuss pets I want to keep and more, including Karens of the Week and Assholes of the Week. Live on a special Friday night, Friday, August 2nd, 2024, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, right here on YouTube channel, The Real Alex Cardinale. That's right, so don't forget, no Saturday Live next Saturday, but we'll be airing this Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. We've got a wonderful comment in the chat, and it says, shout out to everyone in the chat, including the real Alex Cardinale. Keep up a good work on the channel. Appreciate it, and shout out from South Bronx. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the show. And go New York Yankees. I know you're from the South Bronx, and hopefully you're a New York Yankees fan. I am, so definitely go New York Yankees. All right, it's time for my second favorite segment here on Saturday Live. It is now time for Assholes of the Week. And this week I have two Assholes of the Week we're going to feature. All right, our first video is of a very rude asshole manager berating his employee. Check it out.
Like that, I told you that. Well, I don't like how you're messing up. If she gave you a 10, then you don't put in 5. That's what you did, right? Talk to me, I'm understand you. Well, I'm here, I'm understand you. Don't do anything. Yeah, well, I don't like that. You know, the thing is, we tell you things that goes in here, and it goes out the other ear. That's why you I don't like that. Well, I don't. Okay. I'm telling you that. Yeah. Well, we don't like what you're doing either. So.
Thank you.
It's even. Thank you. 7.2. Hey.
And our final asshole of the week is a rude, nasty old driver. Check it out.
You know how to fucking drive as a turning lane. You're in the straight lane.
He pulled a gun out.
Maybe if you learn how to fucking hear it, you know how to drive. Fuck you. You're the one who's in the straight lane, not the fucking turning lane. You dumb pig. Go ahead, pick up your fucking gun again. Be a big man. Go ahead, get your gun again. Be a big man. Can't fight for shit. Oh yeah, I bet you got a gun. You're gonna be a little punk pig. Learn how to fucking drive. Learn how to talk. Go ahead, yeah. Learn how to talk. Learn how to not fucking stutter. What about what? That you're an old man that'll whoop your ass? Yeah. Go to the hospital.
That's crazy. And it's time to conclude the very first SummerSlam Saturday Live with facts on SummerSlam. Here is our main event. And now it's our main event. Let's learn about SummerSlam here on SummerSlam Saturday Live. Here are some interesting facts on WWE SummerSlam. SummerSlam is a professional wrestling event produced annually since 1988 by the WWE. Dubbed the biggest party of the summer, it is considered WWE's second biggest event of the year, behind their flagship event, WrestleMania. It is also considered one of the company's 5 biggest events of the year, along with WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, and Money in the Bank, referred to as the Big 5. The event has been broadcast on pay-per-view since the inaugural 1988 event and via live streaming since the 2014 event. The inaugural SummerSlam took place on August 29, 1988, at Madison Square Garden in New York City. The 1992 event was the company's first major pay-per-view to take place outside of North America, with it being held at the original Wembley Stadium in London, England. It had a reported attendance of 80,355, which as of April 2023, WWE considers this to be their 7th largest live gate in history. From 2009 to 2014, SummerSlam was held at the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California, and from 2015 to 2018, the event took place at the Barclays Center in New York City, borough of Brooklyn. Beginning with the 2021 event, SummerSlam has been held in National Football League stadiums across the USA. From its inception up through that 2021 event, SummerSlam was held annually in August. The 2022 event marked the first and thus far only time that the event was not held in August, as it was instead held in July, with SummerSlam returning to August with the 2023 edition. The 2026 event will expand SummerSlam to 2 nights. So in 2 years from now, SummerSlam will be a 2-night event, just like WrestleMania. Vincent Kennedy McMahon created an event for August, which he named SummerSlam. The inaugural SummerSlam was scheduled to be held on August 29, 1988, at Madison Square Garden in New York City, New York. To keep the WWF from having a pay-per-view market monopoly, Turner began airing monthly WCW pay-per-views. As a result, both companies brought in hundreds of millions of dollars of revenue. Dubbed the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam became one of the promotion's most successful events, eventually considered the second biggest event of the year behind WrestleMania. SummerSlam is one of my all-time favorite premium events that WWE has, and I cannot wait to watch SummerSlam next Saturday. So WWE fans, get ready for SummerSlam as it takes over Cleveland Browns Stadium next Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 Pacific, on Peacock in the USA and WWE Network elsewhere. All right, and that's going to do it for us tonight on SummerSlam Saturday Live. The very first SummerSlam Saturday Live was a great show to host. I had a blast. I want to thank everyone who watched today's show, whether you watched live or you're catching the replay. I greatly appreciate your view. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy WWE SummerSlam next Saturday. Remember, next Saturday, there will be no Saturday Live, but there will be a Friday Live, Friday, August 2nd, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. So don't miss Friday Live with Alex Cardinale this Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Have a great rest of your Saturday, and have a great weekend, everyone. Alex Cardinale saying, thank you for watching. Please like this video, and please share it. And I approve this episode of Saturday Live. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for watching this live stream on the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. We hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Whether you learned about tropical fish, a crime, an American tragedy, or had fun on Saturday Live, your view is what keeps the great content coming. Thank you for supporting Alex Cardinale and watching this live. It's hard to believe we are quickly approaching 11 years together. Get ready for a big 11-year celebration taking place in New Jersey. Special thanks to our sponsor Oasis Aquatics for helping our channel grow. Looking for quality tropical fish? Check out oasisaquaticsnj.com. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Share this video on social media and let your friends view too. Remember, sharing is caring. Subscribe for more awesome videos. Thanks for watching and stay legendary. Goodbye for now. We will see you on the next live.